Hello, I'm Congressman Jenkins of the 3rd District of West Virginia. I attended this meeting last year to show my support for stopping the war on coal, and I'm sorry I couldn't be with you in person today. I'm here in Washington, where we just wrapped up work on coal ash legislation that will help protect coal jobs in West Virginia and across the nation. We are at a critical point in the war on coal. We know the importance of coal to the people of West Virginia, to West Virginia's economy. Coal supports many critical investments in southern West Virginia. Its revenues help support tourism, roads, and infrastructure. It will make King Coal Highway a reality and make sure we do not have a bridge to nowhere. Coal puts food on the table. Coal pays the bills. Coal supports families. Coal generates the revenue that provides for our roads, our schools, and our police and fire departments. Coal keeps the lights on. But sadly, this administration doesn't recognize the value of coal or of the people who work to mine it. They are proposing regulation after regulation to make it harder to mine coal, harder to burn coal, and harder to produce affordable energy from coal. We've lost an estimated 43% of our coal jobs in the last 6 years. While that's a sobering number, it's more than a statistic. Each one of those employees has responsibilities, bills, a family, rent or house payments. How will they provide for themselves and others without these coal jobs? We must stand up for West Virginia jobs, West Virginia energy, West Virginia coal. And that's exactly what I'm doing in Congress as a member of the House Appropriations Committee. This committee sets the budget for every single federal agency and department. Yes, even the EPA. I am using the power of the purse to cut off the funding for this administration to implement its anti-coal policies. One of the best ways to send a message to this administration is to make sure that the EPA stops its funding of the war on coal. That's exactly what I'm doing in Congress. The House's Interior Appropriations Bill would cut the EPA's funding by $1.2 billion. That means no money for the war on coal. I also fought for provisions that would stop numerous job-killing rules and regulations. We prohibit the Office of Surface Mining from using funds to advance the Stream Buffer Zone rule. We are denying the EPA funds to implement its new greenhouse gas standards for new and existing power plants. We're halting the EPA from expanding their jurisdiction over navigable waters. Our bill also prohibits funds from being used by the EPA to change the definition of fill material. All of these rules would hurt our ability to mine coal in West Virginia. I secured an amendment to the bill that would prohibit the EPA from moving the goalposts on their ground level ozone standards. If they strengthen these standards before our communities have time to adapt to the current rule, it will tie up new business projects and facilities through bureaucratic red tape and a permitting fiasco. We even said no to new lawyers to advocate for the president's environmental agenda. I'm also holding officials accountable when they come before us to ask for your money, your tax dollars. At one hearing, I asked EPA Administrator Gina McCarthy to come to West Virginia and listen to us. She declined. So I brought coal miners from Logan County to Washington to testify before Congress. They shared how coal provides good paychecks to support their families and how they're worried overregulation will put them out of work. On that, let me mention real quickly my Coal Miners Assistance Program. We have information and resources to help laid off coal miners get back on their feet. If you would like more information on this, please call one of my offices. We're here to help. I'm working in Congress to ensure our miners will be able to provide for their families and that our state has access to affordable domestic energy. I'll continue to fight for them each and every day. Thank you, and God bless.